Alright guys, it's Mr. Gravo here, and we are going to do Untitled Chapter 4, Lesson 4.8, and this is dividing using partial quotients. So remember, dividing, we are making numbers smaller to repeated subtraction. Partial means we're going to be finding the part of the quotients. We did this a lot with multiplication. And quotient, of course, is the answer to a division problem. So I guess let's get into it, and I'm going to be showing you my work on a blank piece of paper um, to help you. So the first problem is 125 divided by 5. So our total is 125. How many will be in each group if there's 5 groups? Um, so let's go ahead and do 10. 10 times 5 is 50. Now it's very important that you line up your place value and that you pay attention here. So when we're subtracting, 12 take away 5 is 7. Well, I can put another 50 in there. So let's do like this. And you can see this is where the partial quotient comes in. I'm doing parts of my division problem. Okay, how many 5s fit into 25? 5 of them. And you'll notice that there's 0 remaining. So the partial quotient would be 10 and 10 and 5. That gives me a total of 25. So 25 would be in each group of 5, because 5 times 25 is 125. So lots of times it has helped students to make a place value chart with this. Not a place value chart, kind of like a model. And I can set that up, and it's going to look like this. So my total is going to be here. My total is going to equal 125. I broke up as a 50, because right, 5 times 10 was 50, right here. Then there's another 50, because I did 5 times 10 twice. And then I had 25 left, because 5 times 5 is 25. So this is the model for showing our work like this. Let's try another problem. All right, let's do 330 divided by 3. And we're going to be using partial quotients. So I extend this line down. It really helps with your neatness. So how many 3's fit into 330? Well, I'm going to do 100, because I know that 100 times 3 is 300. Find the difference here. How many 3's fit into 30? Well, 10 of them. Make sure you line up your place value, and that's 30. I have 0 left over. So my quotient would be 110. What this looks like with a model is this. Three times 100 is 300. 3 times 10 is 30. I have my total, then I have my quotient, 110. We'll keep going with 1 or 2 more problems. Let's do this next problem of 738 divided by 6. Now, right away, I know that we're not great with our 6's, so I know that I'm going to really need to slow down. It's important that you have enough room on your notebook or your pink piece of paper to really solve these problems step by step. You don't want to cram your space. How many 6's fit into 738? Well, I can start off with 100, because I can take 600 away. Make sure that you're accurate with your subtraction. Make sure your place value is lined up. How many 6's fit into 138? Well, I know 10 will. So let's subtract 60. 8. Oh, don't put 3 here. What's 13 minus 6? 7. All right, how many 6's fit into 78? Well, we can fit 10 more because that's 60. We got 18. How many 6's fit into 18? 3 of them. Minus 18, and I'm left with 0. So it would be 110, 120, 122. 122. This is what our model looks like for this problem. So we have 6. And this inside this rectangle is going to be our total, which will equal 738. So 6 times 100 is 600. See? 6 times 10 is 60. And we did 6 times 10 again, right? Right here. And then we did 6 times 3 is 18. And sure enough, 660, 720, 738. And then our quotient would be these numbers all added up, 123. Last problem. Um, 428 divided by 4. All right, so partial quotients. Let's go ahead and get started. So how many 4's fit into 428? Well, 100, because that gets me 28, right? How many 4's fit into 28? Well, let's just do 5, because I know that 5 times 4 is 20. I would have 8 left. How many 4's fit into 8? Well, 2 of them. Because 2 times 4 is 8. And I have 0 left over. So my quotient would be 107. It's really important that you're paying attention to your partial quotients when you add them together. Make sure that your place value is lined up. Lots of times kids want to put 152. So make sure that you are really being conscious of your place value and your neatness. This is what it looks like with a figure. Make a rectangle for our total here. Let's do 4 times 100. Gives me a total of 400. Then we can do 4 times 5 is 20. And then 4 times 2 is 8. 428. Then I have my 107. Lots of kids say this is 152. Make sure you're paying attention to the place value. I hope that this helps you understand dividing using partial quotients. And let me know if you have any questions.